Well, welcome back to another beer review courtesy of beersofeurope.co.uk, our channel sponsors for our current review segment for most of the beers that I'll do. And today we have another stout. This one is not from Ireland, it's from the good old US of A. It's the Old Rasputin by North Coast. It's a Russian imperial stout, comes in at 9%. And around about 75 IBUs. So we'll see what the delights of this one come to. Looking at some of the reviews on here, it's quite a highly rated imperial stout, and I can smell it from here when I'm pouring it. So, not too aggressive pour, but we've got a nice thick tan to brown head. Absolutely jet black inside the glass. There's absolutely no light coming through, even on the edge of the glass there. Can't see any carbonation streaming up, but obviously we can see a nice full head there. Ooh. I was getting chocolate when I was pouring it. Mostly roast malts now, and that sort of dense, thick malt, just a hint of coffee, slightly paler malt smell there, slightly a little bit toasty roasty. Let's dive in. Surprisingly, for 75 IBUs, you get that initial bitter bite and then a sweetness. Bigger beers tend to go either way at 9%. They're either thin because of the alcohol, or they've got a lot of mouthfeel because of the sheer amount of unfermentables in the beer. And this has got a real solid mouthfeel. It's thick and wholesome. It's just that very light carbonation tickling on your tongue. You get that light chocolate, slight roast coffee. There's a little tingle just as you're sipping the first bit of it, of the bitterness, then the sweetness, and then it goes back to a bitterness on the back of your tongue as it's finishing. There's a tad dryness there from the bitterness. It's rarely a mix. You're getting that sort of roasted malt flavour. You get some coffee, medium chocolate. It's not overly sweet. A little bit of chocolate bitterness. But you get that taste of a typical stout as well on the end. But I think my overall impression is the nice smell. You could almost dunk a biscuit in it. It's that it's that lovely mouthfeel. Very smooth. I can see why it's scored so highly on Rate Beer and the sides. I've let this go at room temperature, so it's not fresh out of the fridge, as I didn't want to meet the flavours, which I think is paying dividends. Probably slightly on the warmer side really, but now getting a little bit of the alcohol warmth on the chest. Not really noticing it on the taste though for 9%. All those other flavours sort of mould and blend really well. There's nothing overstated. They're all level pegging. Nothing. It's not too rich. It's not too roasty. Bitterness is slightly more noticeable. but you'd expect that with a stout after all. It hasn't lost the stout characteristics by making it such a big beer. But it's very smooth, very enjoyable. I'll put the link down to Beers of Europe in the section below, and the link to the beer. Hopefully we've still got some, because I know they were selling well, as we have been absolutely ballistic on all the beers at the minute. So if you're planning on ordering, do it quick. Okay, until the next one, which might be another stout. Cheers!